In the early 1970s, the College of Architecture was a relatively new program. I was in the second class, actually. We had a chance to really interact with our professors in a way that few students did back in those days. We actually helped write the curriculum in many ways. We chose some of our own projects. We basically helped save First Baptist Church, which became Spirit Square. We located on the site it's on today, Discovery Place, and kept it from going to the suburbs. And I worked on the first master plan for Fourth Ward, all while I was a student. A lot of my practice has revolved around what people call urban retail. If you think about the Greek Agora, the Roman Forum, all of those were great public places that revolved around retail. The trading of goods, the consuming of food, the buying of food. It's no different in our day and age. Two of our most notable projects are right here in Charlotte, one being Birkdale Village. In the late 90s, we had a chance to create what became a standard bearer for new suburban development built along urban planning principles. And of course, South End. We came to South End in 1992 when it was nothing but a sea of abandoned, burned out warehouses, and helped shape and form South End. So I don't think you need to know any more than that if you live around Charlotte. It's been so popular. The good thing about my education at UNC Charlotte is that I learned fundamentals about giving back to the community. And we at Shook Kelly have a tradition of giving back. We've been involved in a number of initiatives in both our community and in the world. We were involved in establishing and supporting a village in Haiti after the terrible earthquakes. And right now we're involved in an organization called the Women's Intercultural Exchange. One of the projects I'm most proud of is one called Bright Walk, to take a former rundown, low-income housing project and turn it into a full and complete neighborhood for people of all ages and cultures and economic standing. We think it's a model for our city, and we hope that there are many more of these are built in the future. A few years ago, my partner, Kevin Kelly, and I established the Shook Kelly Scholarship within the College of Architecture. We all know how expensive a college education is these days. It's particularly true for architecture students because unlike their fellow students who may be getting MBAs and law degrees and what have you, remuneration for an architect is not as great. It's a passion profession. So we want to make sure that the best and brightest among us get the best start on their career. You know, one thing about architects, we generally live our passions, which we are workaholics. But I have found through the course of my life to enjoy sailing, to enjoy skiing, and age catches up with you, so now I've restricted my activities to cycling, quite frankly. I have two lovely daughters, both attended UNC Charlotte, still live within the Charlotte area, and it's nice to see them being contributing members of our society as adults. Well, I have to say I'm really honored to be identified as a distinguished alum of UNC Charlotte. The reason I'm proud of it is that it's recognition of all the great people I've managed to pull around me. Many of them are, of course, graduates of UNC Charlotte, the College of Architecture. And so I share this award with all of them and thank them for their time with me and to the university.